Welcome back, MTG Joe here, and we are going to try some new angels from Kaldheim in a historic Lifegain shell. So we have Righteous Valkyrie, which was printed in Kaldheim. It's a 3-mana 2/4. Whenever an angel or cleric enters the battlefield under your control, you gain life equal to that creature's toughness. If you have 7 or more life, all your creatures get +2/2. So what we're doing is playing it in an existing kind of collected company Lifegain shell. So you have Soul Warden to gain you life, Authority of the Consuls, some copies of Daxos, which we're familiar with. But what we're doing to supplement it is playing Bishop of Wings. So 3 copies of this, 2 mana, 1/4. Whenever an angel enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 4 life. When an angel dies, you get a spirit. And then we have Resplendent Angel, 3 mana, 3/3. At the beginning of each end step, if you gain 5 or more life, you get to create a 4/4 angel. And then for 6 mana, you can give it +2/2 and lifelink. The nice thing is with Valkyrie, this becomes a 5/5 if you have enough life, and you can give it lifelink with Heliod, so you kind of build its own bonus. We're also playing a couple copies of Linvala, just as a way to protect our creatures. I don't know if Linvala is really that great, just because it stretches the mana a bit. I do want to try it out because we can hit it off. This might just be better as a Skyclave Apparition, as some more removal. And then just winding up the deck, you have Speaker of the Heavens, which can make angels when you gain more life. So 27 life is kind of that point that we want to hit. And Heliod's, all your life gain makes your things bigger. Baffling End as removal. Collected Company to give us extra value. And then some Emeria calls. We have Castle Ardenvale. And then our mana base is pretty much everything produces white mana. And then we have 4 sources of blue and 10 sources of green for the Collected Company. So one thing we want to see when playing this is if it is a worse, if we just keep the existing Lifegain shell and switch in for Righteous Valkyrie, if that's better than going with this particular approach. And then if Linvala is any use in the games that we play as well. With Linvala, it has a good upside, but it's something we want to see if it actually makes sense in practice. Yeah, so we'll play it out and see how it goes. The God hand, if you can get it, it would be Soul Warden on 1, Bishop on 2, and then Resplendent on 3, because then it would trigger your life gain of 5 life for the turn, and then you kind of pop off that way there. So we'll try it out. We are trying to get top 1200. We're at 921. This is a best of 1 deck, so we will play it as such. Okay, so we're on good graphics. Seemed a little off to me. So we'll play a couple games with this and then switch it up for some more new decks, see how they go. Hope everyone is enjoying the new set. As always, you can let me know what's working, what's not, and then if you do have any suggestions for videos for the channel, always you can drop them in the comments. Opponent goes first. We don't have a turn 1 play. Also, this Linvala is basically a dead card at this point. I think we still keep it. We're on the draw. I'm just going to play this tapped for now. Go Daxos on 2. Righteous into Righteous, and then hopefully like Collected Company. Oh, that's like the worst draw in our deck. Gotta love drawing the 2-ofs that you have in the deck. Growth Spiral. Do we have a Sultai Gamer in best of 1? Could just be Ramp. Elementals. So would like Authority or something like that. Them missing a line drop there is good. They're probably playing like Genesis Ultimatum, so the longer it takes them to hit that, the better for us. However, double Risen Reef is going to quickly get them up there. Alright, well, opponent just did not want to play. Our next turn would have been Valkyrie, Valkyrie, and then Cleric, and then we would have gained 5-6, which we would have been too short of the next life gain trigger. Actually, no, we would have been at 27, so we would have got a nice boost there. All right. Well, I guess it's a good showing if we hit it. If I do get high enough, I might just switch to unranked just because there's less than 48 hours. So if we can get to something like 300-400, I might see if we can hold it. So I think we go Soul Warden. It's a little awkward that we're shocking ourselves so much. This might be a control deck. To which then us drawing back-to-back Baffling Ends isn't going to help us. Heliod would be okay here. So I'm going to let them react here. Sailor. That's certainly interesting. Authority of the Consuls already coming in clutch. So we'll Baffling End this next turn. Maybe. But from a tempo standpoint, this just seems really bad. How's it going, Dragon King? Yeah, I was trying out a Rakdos, and I use Rakdos loosely, Scourge deck. Basically, mono red Luris burn with Scourge in it. We went 2-1. I lost to Rogues where they just popped off. Like, what the hell is this? You know, the old Spectral Sailor Wrath of God deck. So we are a collected company. Collected company. Not too worried about Shark for 2. We have this other Baffling End. The Wrath of God, Staggering Insight, Shark Typhoon, Spectral Sailor deck. Probably gonna hold this land. And we're gonna lose to it too. Because at this point, we've used 2 of our removal spells, and a 3/3 flyer against them is probably like righteous. 4/3, draw 2. Collected company one time. Yeah, they're just counter spells and I guess evasive flyers. Give it one more turn, but I think this one is just a loss. When you see a creature out from them, especially like a 1-drop, you don't expect to play around a board wipe. I don't see why you're playing Spectral Sailor and Staggering Insights in a deck with Wrath of God. And you get clipped sometimes by these decks. Like when you're playing some fringe stuff. I still Because what are they playing at most? Like the Sailors and the Shark Typhoons? These are usually probably dead cards. I love jank. There's just generally... Why don't you attack there? Okay, whatever. Sucks to lose to that, but that's not really a coherent deck. I think... Yeah, like none of those spells. I'm not liking this. I think what we do is go up a plains, 2 plains, actually 4 plains, 4 plains, 3 plains, and another castle. Go another Myria, and then we have 2 more that we can put in here. We can go another Daxos. I think we just go Skyclave Apparition. Play a couple of those. Honorary Angel. That gives us 6 pieces of removal. Alright. Let's try to play against a coherent deck. The other card I was considering was that new artifact for 4 mana. If your life total's at more than your starting, you get to draw a card. Sounds fine. Jingantha means it's burn, engine, or sack. Against like red or sack, authority is a very good card against them. We do need 1 more land here. Okay, so this is a sacrifice. And there's our land. So one thing we're probably going to want to try to do is keep this Heliod not active. So I think we do this. Exile here. One, two, three, four, five, six. So that's going to be online. So we can go Heliod here. I just don't want him to steal my Heliod and sack it. They're also missing mana, so maybe we go aggressive here. Just start spanking him. Bishop of Wings. Okay. Should be lethal. That's 11, 12. Sick. Yeah, councils with this, like I played Black White Prison, and when you have like 2 or 3 councils out, every cat trigger gains you like 3 times what they drain you. Okay. So we can be competent decks. What we lose against is blue-white cards I own. I might try out that I think if we just keep the angels, like the 2 3-drop angels. We don't have a play on 2. Opponent goes first, but we have double Collected Company. We just need to draw lands. If we don't draw lands, we still get a pretty decent. I think we kill. We keep. Neo farm. Okay. Neo farm's a bit scary. So I'm actually going to do this. It's safer play here. And I'm not going to attack. This shuts him off the combo and it gains us twice as much life. And this way I could collect a company. Now we see if we could gain enough. There's going to be a lot of triggers. Kind of wish they went one more turn before doing it, so I could have got this out. We'll see if they get 2 combat celebrants, because then they could technically go infinite with attack steps. I love how the deck always has it as well. Hopefully they have a piece in hand. Our best bet's like Skyclave Apparition. Okay, it looks like they have pieces in hand. Okay, we... gotta try here to collect a company, because if we could Skyclave one of these, we're gonna do it on combat step. Righteous Valkyrie on its own is the safer play because we can trade with one of these. You know what, I should have done it pre-combat. Because I get the untap here. I could have got them out of 1. This is all saying if they don't have Pact. They copy my collected company. That gains me more life. Not great. Not great. So I do this. They have enough yet. We needed a better hit off that Coco. That sucks. That sucks. Yeah, I'm gonna trim this. This is one of the things, like, we're trying out a new deck. We want to see what works, what doesn't. I don't think these bishops are where we want to be. I think we just go up the Heliod, full set of Skyclaves. Only problem is, like, this, we're pretty heavy on the bigger stuff. No, not Heliod, Daxos is what I meant. Like, we're pretty reliant on the Coco here. Could play a Johnny. Are you the Lifegain one? Yeah. Just play it out like that. How many lands? 23. Could probably play 22. And just play the apparition. Alright, let's try this out. We are experimenting, seeing what works, what doesn't. We kind of had it for Neostorm, but we weren't really able to set up beyond that. We didn't have enough to crack back on them. Wanted Bishop to be good, but feels like a worse Daxos. That's pretty sweet. Excuse me. Okay, I will restart after this game. Black White Oris. Buy Baffling End. David, yeah, thank you for the raid. Welcome everyone from David's stream. David, how was your stream? We are testing out some angels. Angel Lifegain. I think we do this. Try to force it. We're not blocking, get a point of damage in. How was your stream? What did you play? If we could get this a Johnny going, it's pretty good. It's pretty aggressive. Draga's TV, thank you for the follow. We are testing out. We've made a couple variations to the deck thus far. We had the Bishop of Wings early with... Didn't do too much. The Vigilance is really annoying here. They have Fatal Push as well. Come on. They literally had 3 Thoughtseizes. We drew that too. That's super frustrating. Thank you, appreciate it. So we're likely not getting this Lifegain to go off, but we might be able to just race him in the sky. There was something to keep it. Collected Company, Baffling End. Not get triple Thoughtseized by our opponent. Weird sequencing. So they don't really have a Lifegain enchantment here. So I'm going to block the Spirit Dancer with one of my Soul Wardens, because then any creature turns on my Anthem and we have lethal. Them playing a creature also helps us. I'm not going to do this because they can have the -3/3. Sequencing, I guess like it doesn't make a difference. You're hitting for 11. Luris to hand. Any creature? Literal any creature. Okay, that is a creature. Not quite lethal, but pretty much close to. Luris turns on my Anthem now. Sick. 6/8s. Feeling pretty nice. So for those just tuning in, we might have got dropped off server. Playing some Collected Angels. Basically Lifegain synergies, and then you have Resplendent Angel and Righteous Valkyrie. You have Clerics in Speaker of the Heavens to also trigger. So some nice synergies all around there. Gain a bunch of life, make your things really big. Absolutely destroy. I think we're 2-2 or 3-2. We've bet sack another deck in this one right now, and then we lost to some really weird blue-white control aura deck, and we lost to Neos form. Opponent goes first. We're on the draw. I think we keep. Be a creature deck. Okay. Think we get this going. Next turn we go double authority. Yeah, Coco Angels. Trying out a couple different versions. Okay. Unchecked Pridemate's going to be an issue. I'll send him the video after. I know he'll love some angels. So I think we're just gonna try to get bigger than them. They'll hit me for 3 this turn. They don't have a way to gain life. Any creature they play comes into play tapped, gains me 2 life. We take 3. I can play Daxos next turn. Or they just have Baffling End. All the answers. It's a hand to start off with. Okay, so we do need a Collected Company sooner or later. We are going to take a hit here. We need one of our removal spells. Can we just not draw everything? Would be nice. How you doing, Titans? So this is going to get pretty chonky. I think we just block here, keep our life total higher. I'm expecting, obviously, another Skyclave apparition. They drew well. We're just aiming for Coco. Okay, well, that's a card. That is certainly a card. Not quite what we want. If we can draw... Put a bunch of lands to the bottom. Yeah. That's what we want to see. I think we're just attacking here. Let's try to get the race going. Okay, second baffling end. One more Coco. Heliod. What about a land? Hey Mezerin, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Jeez. Ah, that's annoying. This makes this bigger. Opponent has top decked really well. They've seen a lot more of their life gain to what we've seen. That attack might have been loose. We could have triggered our Anthem. Then they get the life here too. They're getting chonky. Skyclave. Baffling End. Whew. I think we have to get rid of Skyclave. It's applying a lot more pressure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, Heliod's still alive anyways. This keeps the Angels back, or the Soul Wardens back. It's been average. I don't think so this card's been great. I don't think you want to play it in a shell with like, what is it? Resplendent Angel doesn't do anything. Righteous Valkyrie is the truth. I'm gonna try it after. I'm just gonna put the Johnny Pridemates in and one more Heliod. Come on. Okay, there's our apparition. Thank you. Gotta chip at them somehow. So we've seen 2 Cocos. Luris is a nice draw for them. We gotta get rid of this, otherwise we're dealing with Angels every turn. Speaker of Our Own's not terrible. If they want a double block here, I'm fine. So I block Luris if they attack. They probably just make an Angel here. Gotta try to get to this 27 life. Second one is bad. Ooh, okay. Okay. I think the play is getting rid of one of them. Yeah. I'm gonna double block on one of the angels. We lose our righteous, but it keeps our life total higher. I think for the time being, that's where we need to go. Okay, so they probably just have had collected companies in hand. Let's see what they hit here. Single Eidolon's not going to do much. Okay, so now I don't think we're blocking. Like we're one short. So they can sack to give it protection and then... Okay, they're just doing it right away. Well, I guess you can get it back with Luris. You gain me 2 life anyways. Okay, so we need something this turn to gain us life. Heliod. Okay. Okay. That is probably the best card we could have drawn. So our dudes are chunky. I don't think we want to attack with the angels because it keeps them like higher. If I attack with this, they trade this, but they can give protection. I think we're just attacking in with these for now. Because I can do this, but then they can sack this, give it protection, and then I lose my speaker. I'd rather keep my speaker alive. It's worth more to me right now. We also gain 8 now. Gives us a nice... We gained 4. Oh, okay, that was a turn. This is what's doing it. Yeah, I honestly think the existing shell... Daxos, Soul Warden doesn't do a huge amount. I guess they can block it every turn and bring it back with Luris. I can wipe their board though. So they need to make this unblockable. Okay, so what they can actually do is they messed up. Now they're going to lose everything. So what they had to do was All Seed, give this protection, and then cast All Seed and give it protection. Because now I could 0. And then kill him on the crackback. If you have at least exile and each creature thing opponent controls, they messed up. Got him! Nice and simple. Alright. So this one's all kind of experimenting. I know we started off Angels. We want to see how it would work. It's been average at best, I'd say, with the full Angel. This Resplendent Angel is just not doing enough, in my opinion. We're better off just going another Heliod and then Johnny's Pridemate. So just like a more traditional, and this is what we're wanting to see, right? Like we're playing Angels, we want to see if it can win in its current iteration. If not, we'll play it out like this. Thank you for the bits, Mezerin. Actually, one other card I want to try out. We'll play 2 Pride Mates. Draw a card. Where is it? The Elixir. So Cosmos Elixir. 4 mana at the beginning of your end step. Draw a card if your life total is greater than your starting life total. Otherwise, you gain 2 life. So let's see how this one plays out. This is a good video just to show like the thought process of kind of going through and building out stuff. It's a new set we want to test, so let's test on the ladder. Thank you for the biddies. China Sky 90. China Ski. We can interact with our opponent's board. I think it's fine. Hopefully no 1-drop we attack in. Don't like seeing mountain there. Just gonna trade. Okay, so they're giving me the life. That's very odd. We're gonna take this. The more life they give us, the better. And what this kind of does, so they can have Lightning Strike to hit my Righteous Valkyrie with the Fanatical Firebrand, which looks like they're going to do that. Yeah. What they might have is Goblin Chain Whirler, which will feel bad. We really wanted Authority of the Consoles this game. No Chain Whirler? No Chain Whirler? Damn it. Let's keep our life total high. Collected company one time, please. Opponent was patient. I will give him that. There was a... Well, their lands are hurting them. Shock Firebrand. So I think here... Yeah, that's probably the case. Like, I don't think we sequence it differently. If they weren't going to use the Firebrand, they weren't going to use it. So I shocked in here to just make a token. I can ideally Heliod it next turn. Really weird sequencing. Just take the 2 here. Skyclave. Skyclave's interesting. So I'm going to do this. I can give it lifelink. These are just pretty low level. These Firebrands have been really annoying. So I can block, give it lifelink. They can use the Firebrand. Okay, they hit their second red. Second Chain Whirler. is annoying. Can I get something to gain me life? That is something to gain me life. That is a great card. So they've shown shock. So we'll exile here. Just gonna make this really big now. If we can get through this turn, are you gonna kill it in response and not get your token? Because one, honestly think we just pressure. There's a high likelihood this doesn't live, so I might as well get in 5 damage. Yeah. So I think what we do... So we're losing this to cleave regardless. No Ember Cleave as last card. Not have literal every perfect answer. Because it's probably just activating the castle. Not even activating castle. Yeah, we started off Mezerin with the Bishop of the Wings. It honestly was pretty lackluster. So we've since moved it, moved to this version. 1, 2, 3. You know what? I should have caught that with the lightning strike. That was a play. Okay, so I'm not gonna block this turn, so we'll take this out. Because if I can get this bigger, then it'll be better. Bishop of Wings, we played Resplendent Angel. They all kind of sucked. Are you kidding me? Stop on 5 lands, draw everything. Okay, well, that's our Hail Mary. Let's make them go to combat. Okay. They literally drew like the perfect running cards. How much freaking burn did they draw? Holy shit. That's ridiculous. Like, I don't think we played poor. Like, the Daxos line was probably wrong. Yeah, I tried that out. I started off well, but I kept losing to just like random control decks. The hands where you have like if you don't pop off like one of the very early turns, you just kind of fail miserably. This hand's really good. How have you found a Mezerin? So this is probably some sort of control deck. Ooh, a Danto. You have my interest. Yo. Okay, so we curving. So they can make this probably bigger with auras. So I think we go all in on one. And then block here. This looks like Jeskai Feather. Gideon of the Trials. What are the chances they main phase a board wipe? Or they have a counter? I think we do this now in case they're on Pact. We can turn on our Heliod as well. Jeez, that was so mediocre. So I'm doing this attack. I gain the life this way. It's like the worst Coco possible. So they get the emblem. So they're going to try to chance for glory, just like Jeskai turns deck. Have we just lost? So we're pretty live with most draws. Oh, I forgot to turn cardboard live on. My apologies. Give me one sec. Knew I forgot something. Sorry about that. Sorry. Cardboard live, go away. You're drunk. Like it's probably this. Get rid of that. Deck we're playing is on screen right now. We've gotten a couple different variations. We started off heavier on All-In Angels. Cardboard Live should be on as well. However, this recent version, a little less angel focused. Is this doing it again? Sorry, Mezerin, I'll copy the list over after this, and I actually think we're gaining the life here. So they hit me for 3, I go to 25. I think we just guarantee they can't keep taking 4 each turn either. Then I can make angels. Cool. So we'll do this. Do this. This way they can't double block. Here... It's probably just differentiating our threats. Cardboard Live does this every so often. Sometimes I have to reset the client. Sick. Got him. Alright, we survived. We survived. I'll pull up the deck right now. So, angels. Kind of loose on the angel theme right now. It's pretty much evolved into mono white with Righteous Valkyrie in it. When we originally started, I'll pull up the original list for comparison. Kind of sucked, so we modified it along the way. So this is what we were originally on. So we had stupid updates. Bishop of Wings, some Linvalas, the Resplendent Angel. It just felt like a worse version of what we're trying to do here. I think this version is probably better. We'll run one more. The Resplendent Angel, or this Righteous Valkyrie in this deck is nuts. Especially when you can get going. It's definitely like where, like, another really good piece in here. Sense keep opponents on Luris. So we have the Skyclave. We'll set up the Lifegain here. The Hushbringer is certainly annoying. Shutting off our Lifegain. So I might actually have to kill this. Sorry, I'm just figuring out dinner orders. So I can Skyclave here. I can block a couple turns as well, get that going with Righteous. Oh no, this doesn't work. We need Baffling End. We need Baffling End. Yeah, that's probably what we're going to try next. I'm just going to, like, I'll probably do this as my last for this set. This game's not going as well, just with this stupid Lifelinker. Okay, so we're going to get this going. I honestly think I have to do this just to try to get to... So if I do this... I'm going to throw this in front of it. Because the problem is now I got to deal with this. So well, I guess if I can draw Baffling End, I can deal with the Hushbringer, and then I could eventually deal with this Core Spirit Dancer. This will buy me a couple turns of... Sick. Sick. Alright. Now we pod racing. Let's go. I don't want to trade this. Blue can have the flying, so I do want to have this back. Question here. Okay, so they go Sentinel's Eyes. To be honest, I'm probably blocking with Speaker. I need to get this up as quick as possible. Shit, they got Arcane Flight. Okay, Coco, Skyclave. Come on. This Hushbringer's kicking our ass. Like, without the Hushbringer, we would have been well above the life total. I need to do this and just hope to draw Baffling End. Okay, so I'm kind of forced into doing this. Oh no, I can't. I have this. We lose. Alright, so I'm going to wrap this one up. Appreciate everyone stopping by. And we will try again with Angels. Try a slightly different build and take it from there. Thanks for watching, everyone. Appreciate the support as always. And we'll catch you